Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to this video. So choose from one of the stickers or images on the screen right now and let us see your week ahead. Let us see what's gonna happen in the week following in one of the piles that you choose with your intuition. Anyway, see in your pile and yeah, have fun picking the piles. Hello group 1, welcome to your reading, welcome to this video. So let us see, what is the week ahead going to be like for pile number 1? So let us see, what is the week ahead for pile number 1? What is the week ahead for pile number 1? What is the week ahead? I don't know if I should take these. Okay, I'm not gonna take them, but I'm gonna take these cards. Not in this order though. Okay. Let's get 2 more cards. What is the week ahead for pile number 1? What is the week ahead for pile number 1? Okay. Let's just say this one. So, let's see. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the 5 of Cups. We have the King of Swords. We have the Page of Cups. We have the 7 of Cups. And then we have the Magician and the 4 of Cups. So you guys have a lot of Cups cards. Your week really like makes up most of the week of this following week, which tells me that this is gonna be a week where you guys are gonna be quite emotional. You're gonna be in your emotions or your creativity, because we do have the Magician and the Page of Cups. So it's gonna be a week of quite creative atmosphere, okay, or mood. You might be feeling creative this week, but let us begin. So I'm in the beginning of the week, I feel like you guys are gonna get some kind of news that is gonna make you feel emotions of disappointment or regret, okay? You guys might feel regret over something, and I do sense that someone here does not care about you, okay? They're gonna just bring in, or they might be a leader. Some kind of leader might get someone else to bring in some kind of news about something that you've done or that you could fix. And they're the ones perpetuating the whole news, okay? They're the ones bringing in the news by someone else. And they do not care about you. They are the King of freaking Swords, okay? They do not care about you. They're not emotional. And they might be in a leadership type role position. This could be a boss. This could be a teacher. But you guys will feel good again in the middle of the week, okay? Because we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is full of creativity. The Page of Cups is full of emotions and good emotions. So it's also the card of new beginnings, okay, and inspiration. and intuition and artistic expression. So you guys are going to be feeling at your top in the middle of the week, okay? And then we have in the last like 3 days of your week, I see that you guys are going to get options. You guys are going to spend time with your friends, and you guys are going to have more options in your life. New people in your life, okay? New people in your life and options around you. Friends around you. And in the last 3 days of your week, you're going to be kind of like manifesting something and working hard towards it, okay? You're gonna not accept things that delay your manifestation, that delay your goal, that delay you working on your goal, okay? Like, you guys are gonna keep working at it, okay? You're gonna decline any advice or news of anything trying to stop you from attaining that goal, okay? So let us see further though. What is pile one's week ahead going to be like? What does it entail, please? Spirit and my angels, what does pile one's week entail? Okay, what does pile one's week entail? You have the card of barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, and goals. I feel like it's the opposite in this week. You won't be feeling like that, or maybe you will for a second. So therefore, that's why in the last 3 days of your week, you guys are going to be hanging around your people, hanging around your friends, with your friends, okay? I feel like it's the opposite, okay? I feel like it's the total opposite. What else can we see for pile number 1? Temporary situation. So yeah, this thing that's in the beginning, the news that you're gonna get is only a temporary situation. I feel like you're gonna understand that, and I feel like that's why you're gonna bounce back from this King of Swords bringing in this news, okay? It could be a male or a female. It doesn't have to be a king, okay? But someone in your life who has leadership in your life, bringing in this news, this news of something that would dampen you, okay? Then we have purse. Pay attention to your finances. So you guys, in the last 3 days of your week, you guys might need to pay attention to your finances, because you're going to be spending time with your friends, you're going to be spending time with people, so you guys might spend a bit of money. So just be careful of finances this week, okay? Pay attention to your finances this week. But what else can we see for pile number 1? What else can we see for pile number 1? Shield, defensiveness. Yeah, you're gonna defend yourself, pile number 1. You're gonna defend yourself because you're gonna bounce back. You are going to bounce back. So therefore, that just shows me that you guys are going to defend yourself, okay? And also, you guys, this was on the back, so you guys might want to pay attention to your astrology forecast for this week or this month, okay? It might bring you some news, okay? I think good news, but it could be anything, okay? What else can we see for pile number 1? We have sneaky. Fake profile hiding from you behind the scenes, social media. So maybe someone will sneakily, like an ex, for example, will lurk on your social media, pile number 1, okay? An ex definitely might lurk on your social media. But what else can we see for pile number 1? What else can we see for pile number 1? okay. Wow, we have twin flame. So you guys might be on a twin flame moment. I'm just reading this card whilst I'm just speaking, so sorry. You guys might be on a twin flame journey, okay? Whether you know this or not, for real. Or as it says, twin flames themselves contain an aspect of each other's personality. So you guys might have really good friends around you. You guys might have friends that literally like reflect each other's personality. You and your friends reflect each other's personality, okay? That might be a thing, okay? And then we have moment. Think of a special moment that brought you and your partner a lot of joy. So that's just talking about your friends again and how you guys are going to have a lot of joy between you guys. Have a lot of moments of joy in your life, okay? Well, what else can we see for pile number 1 though? What else can we see for pile number 1? What else can we see for pile number 1? Sometimes the cards take a while to get out, but oh, we have twin flames, which I think is meant to be twin flames. Strong soulmates, telepathic. Yeah, it's meant to be twin flames. Spiritual, divine connection. You guys might be definitely on this twin flame journey for real, okay? Like, or you guys have soulmates in your life. You guys definitely might have soulmates in your life. Like, your friends could be your soulmates for sure. I mean, if you're gonna, if from the vibe that I'm getting about you guys spending time with your friends in the last 3 days of your week, you guys do have soulmates in your life, okay? Like, your friends are your soulmates. And on the back, we have self-love, intentions, focus on desires of the heart, self-worth, expansion, manifesting. So I feel like you guys are going to focus on a lot of self-love this week and pouring in self-love for yourself, okay? What else, though, can we see for pile number 1? Okay, so we have the golden apple. Reward, temptation, knowledge. So you guys are like gonna literally get some kind of like knowledge this week at the start of your week. But you're gonna reward yourself later in the middle of the week, and you guys are gonna bounce back from that knowledge, okay? And on the back we have overcoming challenges, resilience. Yeah, you're gonna bounce back. You're gonna bounce back, pile number 1. You're gonna bounce back, okay? What else, though, can we see for pile number 1 for this week ahead? Okay, so we have emotional repair. You are working you're working to repair a relationship that once was... This came out in reverse. Emotional wounds are still open. Okay, no, wait. I feel like I was meant to do it this way. Past hurts are healing and reconciliation brings hope. So you guys are gonna bounce back, basically. You guys are gonna repair yourself emotionally when after you hear, yeah, harmony. After you hear this bad news or whatever news you're gonna hear. And then we have expectations on the back. You hold high hopes and positive expectations for love. You are ready to embrace new emotional experiences with an open heart. So you guys are literally holding high hopes and positive expectations for love, whether that's in relationships, like friendships, or relationships. You have high hopes and positivity around your relationships, okay? Pile number 1 in this week, for sure. That is what I'm seeing. Then we have triggered, emotional reactions, unresolved wounds, facing past hurts. Why does this bother me? Yeah, like, I didn't even need to read all that. like, you guys are gonna get triggered from that message this week, from that news, okay? What else can we see for pile number 1 though? This is the last cards, pile number 1 though. Okay. We have I deserve abundance. So 2 things. You guys are gonna be abundant this week. And you guys are gonna be working and manifesting abundance, okay? You guys are gonna be manifesting abundance this week. At the end of your week, okay? That is all I have for you, pile 1. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I shall see you when I'll see you. Bye-bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to this reading. Welcome to this video. So let us dive right in and let us see what is the week ahead for pile number 2. Did I say pile number 3 in the beginning? Oh my god, I am so sorry if I did. I keep mixing up the piles, but yeah, let us begin. So what is the week ahead for pile number 2? What is the week ahead for pile number 2? What is the week ahead for pile number 2? Okay, just flipped up. We have a new beginning this week. What is the week ahead for pile number 2? What is the week ahead for pile number 2? What is the week ahead for pile number 2? This, I want to see if this comes out reversed or upright. Okay, upright. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take reversals. I don't think I'm going to take reversals. Okay. I don't know why I flipped that up, but let us see. So first you have the Eight of Pentacles, then you have the Fool, then we have Wheel of Fortune. Wow, these 3 cards all together are literally looking good for you guys. Then we have the Eight of Cups, then we have the Queen of Wands, then we have the Magician, and then we have the Star card. Wow. Pile number 2. Okay. So I am feeling like you guys are gonna literally be working hard towards something, but then you're gonna change your mind about it. Something's gonna change your mind. Something's gonna bring in doubt about it, but then, like, you're gonna leave it behind for a moment this week. But then you're gonna return back to it, and you're gonna have this newfound fresh hope towards it, okay? You guys are gonna return back to your manifestations and have this newfound hope for your goals, okay? But let us see further. Let us see deep. Oh my goodness. Let us dive deeper into your week ahead. Okay, so in the beginning of the week, I see you working hard towards something, okay? It could be a goal. It could be, well, it is a goal. It's not a relationship, it's a goal. You're kind of like, I would say, like, okay, there's 2 options here. You're working hard on it, and there's fresh energy coming in towards it in the beginning of the week, like the second day of the week. Or you guys are working hard on something, but like you guys begun something else, okay? And then we move on to Wednesday, where there's like this change that happens, this transition that happens, this moment in destiny that happens, and then you suddenly leave it behind, either the new thing or the old thing that has fresh new energy, okay? like you decide to leave it behind, possibly because of doubt, okay? I am seeing like definitely someone starting new, something new, alongside something old, but it could just be fresh new energy into something you are currently working on, that you will be working on Monday, or you know, the week ahead, okay? The beginning, the first day of the week ahead, okay? And then you guys are literally gonna get your groove back after you leave it behind. Or maybe you won't return back to it. I am seeing that some of you won't return back to it, but some of you will. You will return back to it, and you will have this new hope towards it, okay? But some of you will not return back to it. You will fully walk away from it, and you will feel like the Queen of Wands. You will feel passionate. You will feel on top of your game. You will feel confident about your decision and confident in yourself. You will feel confident in yourself. Maybe you'll feel more confident than you did before leaving this thing, okay? And then you guys are going to be manifesting something new. You guys are going to be using your skills to manifest something new, okay? Or this is like, for some of you, this is fresh new energy coming in. Fresh new energy for your manifestation that you kind of walked away from but returned back to. And then for both of you, for either of your options, you guys are gonna get this like new faith, new hope, new inspiration towards the future, the following weeks after you have made this choice, after you have transitioned through this energy, okay? So that is what I'm seeing for your week ahead, pile number 2. Let us get more details though. What else can we see for pile number 2? So we have lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Yeah, some of you will feel angry this week. Some of you, oh, this is what this Queen of Wands could be for some of you. Yeah, like you guys, for some of you, when you decide to leave this thing behind, it will make you angry. It will make you angry. And so therefore, this will catapult you into manifesting this manifestation of whatever you want, and that will restore your faith and hope as well, and inspiration, okay? This, you guys definitely might feel angry this week, okay? You guys definitely might feel angry this week. Pile number 2. Let us see further. What can we see for pile number 2's week? Okay, let's see. So we want to take this card. We want to take this card. And we want to take this card, I think. So, Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Yeah, you're on this journey, pile number 2. You're on this journey, and you guys are gonna grow with it, okay? Like I said, like some of you are gonna feel angry this week because you had to walk away from something, and therefore you're gonna learn some lessons in this, because we have the Magician after. This is fresh new energy. This is like new insight. This is like manifestation, okay? A manifestation is gonna come through for you guys, okay? A manifestation is gonna come through for you guys in this week, in the ending of this week. Then we have the Frying Pan. Trouble, accusations. So what I'm getting with the Frying Pan is like, yeah, a lot of you, or some of you, are gonna feel angry this week, okay? And maybe even like accusations are gonna follow you around this week, pile number 2, okay? And I'm sorry to bring that message across, but it says what it says, okay? Then we have Chairfield. Someone new is entering your life. Wow, okay. So you guys might have someone new entering your life this week, okay? A new person is going to enter your life this week. This could be this manifestation coming through, which will give you hope. Like, a new person might come in and give you hope, okay? This could be even like someone online, like you guys watch a content creator or even a tarot reader online, and it gives you fresh new hope towards like your goals or your manifestations. Then we have the card of family. Loyalty, faithfulness, allegiance. You guys are gonna stay loyal to what you love, okay? And yeah, you guys are gonna stay loyal and faithful to what you love, okay? Pile number 2. You guys are gonna stay loyal and faithful to what you love. Then we have fine print, detail, look closer, inspection. So you guys are gonna look at the details of this thing, I feel like, okay? Like, you guys are gonna look at the details, and that's what's gonna maybe make you leave. Like, I am sensing that, okay? Maybe that's the details that you're gonna look at is gonna make you, like, you're gonna look over some things, and that's what's gonna make you leave, okay? But what else can we see for pile number 2? Okay, we have pursuit and secrets. It says chasing, persistence, hunting down, resilience, and then we have love affair. I don't think a love affair is gonna happen for you guys, okay? But it says keeping things inside, not opening up, illusions. So you might be feeling, well, first of all, you guys are gonna be definitely chasing and pursuing hard on whatever this is, whatever this thing is, okay? And you guys will have an illusion come up. You guys will have an illusion come up, and it's gonna cause conflict within you. Inner conflict, okay? It's gonna cause inner conflict, and it's gonna get you to walk away, but then possibly come back. Or it's gonna bring you fresh new energy, okay? What else can we see for pile number? Yeah, confusion again. Oh, wait. We had conflict, not confusion. Yeah, it's gonna bring you confusion. This detail that's gonna come in is gonna cause you confusion. What else can we see for pile number 2? Distance, timeout, retreat, blocked, emotional or physical distance. It's bringing me back to like the card of like an emotional physical journey, but it says retreat and blocked, so you guys are gonna go on a little retreat, okay, of your own making, or well, not of your own making, but your destiny is gonna align you to go on a little retreat, okay, where you look over, where you get new fresh energy, and then possibly come back to your path, okay? Then we have the starlit cloak, protection, mystery, the cosmos. Yeah, I feel like this retreat is like divinely guided and divinely orchestrated, okay? Divinely guided and divinely orchestrated. So it's protection basically, okay? You guys are being protected, okay? What else can we see for pile number 2? Okay, so we have security. A sense of stability and security surrounds you. Your life is balanced and you feel grounded and protected. So, I'm so sorry guys, I just moved the camera and that was because I touched the freaking tripod. I just hit it by accident. Anyway, security. So I feel like you guys are gonna feel stable and secure at the end of the week, by the end of the week, okay? And you guys are gonna feel overall balanced as well, okay? That is what I'm seeing for you guys, pile number 2. That definitely is what I'm seeing by the end of the week, okay? By the end of the week, you guys are gonna be feeling that way. What else can we see for pile number 2? Okay, so we have red flags. Warning signs, ignored intuition, potential trouble, you knew better. So maybe some red flags will appear, and I feel like this is just to do with that. With that energy, okay? But let us see further. What is the message for pile number 2? Okay, you are not your emotions. So you guys will have a triggering middle of the week, okay? But you guys are gonna overcome them, and we have the freaking star card at the end of your week, okay, to represent the end of your week. So you guys are gonna be feeling positive and light and balanced and good at the end of your week, okay? That is what's most important, okay? But yeah, that is all I have for you, pal 2. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did, and I shall see you and I'll see you. Bye bye. Hello pal 3, welcome to this reading, welcome to my video. So let us begin. What is the week ahead for pal number 3? What is the week ahead for pal number 3? What is the week ahead for pal number 3? What is the week ahead for pal number 3? Wow, okay. What is the week ahead for pal number 3? I can tell you this much, pal number 3. You guys are literally having so much love this week, okay? Okay. You guys are having so much love this week. So let us begin. So in the beginning of the week, I see you making plans, maybe being secretive, okay, about like making plans. And then you guys are gonna be either drinking or partying or just spending time with your friends or like people, okay? I see that you guys might be popular and you guys might just have like a lot of people in your life. And so going towards the middle of the week, you guys are literally spending a lot of time with people, okay? And that just extends into the middle of the week, okay? Like we have this would be Thursday, or just the middle of the week, whenever you're watching this, is you guys all throughout from the start of the week, you guys are focused on people and you guys are spending time with people, having fun with people, especially, okay? And just enjoying giving love and receiving love, okay? Then we have for Friday, or the ending of the last 3 days of the week ahead, you guys have the Queen of Swords, okay? And the Judgment card and the Three of Swords. So what this tells me is you guys are gonna be kind of like, so you're gonna have your fun, but then there's gonna be a point where the week's gonna get cut off and you guys are gonna cut off everyone or a lot of people, okay? And this just could be you, because you're in that kind of emotions, you're in that kind of mood. And then we have like hurt at the end of the week. We leave off with hurt. And let's see what's at the back of the deck. Okay. You guys have, actually, I don't know if this was the, okay, I'm just gonna shuffle. Can we have a card? Okay. Yeah. You guys are gonna literally leave the week off with hurt, but that's okay because you guys are just taking time for yourself. You guys are taking time to be in your own space, and it's gonna feel a bit lonely or heartbreaking, okay? It's gonna feel a bit sad, okay? Because you guys will miss spending time with people, okay? That is what I see for your week, but yeah, you guys are just gonna, you're gonna feel like this because you guys are just taking time for your own self. And I feel like you made that choice for yourself, okay? So you guys will easily get out of this at the, like, after this week if you want to, but that is what I see for your week ahead. But let us see more details. What else can we see for pile number 3's week ahead? What else can we see for pile number 3's week ahead? We have Rose. Romance is in the air. Wow. Okay. So I do see, like, you guys having actually also potentially like a partner come in for you guys, a relationship come in with you for you guys with this Ace of Cups, okay? And yeah, you guys have romance in the air, like you guys have love in the air. And I don't think this is to do with the relationship. I don't think this is to do with the partnership, but like an offer is gonna come in, an opportunity is gonna come in for you guys for love this week, okay? And we did have the Knight of Pentacles on the back, so I feel like this is because this is just accentuating the message that this love might be long term, okay? This love might be long term. But for some of you, like a third of you, maybe the heartbreak is because of this relationship not working out, okay? This date not working out, but that's just like that's just like 2% of you, okay? Or maybe like 20%, but you know, I don't want to say bad news for you guys, but yeah, we have an exciting event. Then we have January. And then we have happiness. Yeah. You guys, maybe you guys are watching this in January, or this something might happen in January for you guys, okay? But yeah, we have an exciting event and happiness as well. So you guys will have an exciting event, so possibly at a party this week, okay? A gathering this week, maybe even an event if you're like of some kind of person who could have an event coming up. And you guys are going to have a lot of happiness this week, okay? You guys are going to have a lot of happiness this week, okay? What else can we see for pile number 3? Okay. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So I feel like that might be the heartbreak here with the 3 of Swords at the end of your week. So don't even worry about that, because that's something that you created for yourself. I feel like it wasn't anything happening to you, okay? You made that happen, and you can easily get out of that, okay? Pile number 3. What else can we see for pile number 3 this week? Okay, so we have book burning. This is actually not the best card to get, because it's like you guys hiding something, and like it being graphic, whatever you're hiding, okay? Mind games, cancel, Discord, okay? Silencing, control. But on the back, we have excitement, okay? So, okay, what I'm seeing with these 2 cards is this like end of the week scenario where you guys are gonna be kind of like silencing yourself, suffering in silence, okay? Because your excitement is gone. Well, it's out of your life, because by the end of the week, this party or event has ended. So like you're kind of like sad or lonely again, okay? That is what I'm seeing. So it might not be your own making of the 3 of Swords, but because you're sad about an event or a party not like ending, okay? that might be what this Three of Swords is, okay? But let us see further. What else can we see for pile number 3? So we have Spirit. Protected aura, divine intervention, guardian angel, shielding. So for some of you, and we have adrenaline on the back with roller coaster ride, ups and downs, good and bad, rushing off feelings. You guys are protected. That's one thing, okay? And also, like, for some of you, you guys are gonna be shielding yourself. You guys are gonna be like cutting off people, okay, in the middle, like at the end of the week, okay? But with this adrenaline card, I feel like this is just representing how you will be feeling. You will be feeling like you're full of adrenaline this week, okay, because of this event, okay, or party, okay, or night out. What else can we see for pile number 3? We have moment. Think of a special moment that brought you and your partner a lot of joy. So yeah, you guys are gonna be reminiscing a little bit this week at the end of your week, okay? Because you're gonna think back to this moment. You're gonna think back to this event, okay? So yeah, let us see further though. What is the message for pile number 3 for this week? We have self-worth, high vibration, healing, unworthiness, expectations, values. You guys are going to be on a high vibration this week. You guys are going to be on a high vibration this week, okay? What else can we see for pile number 3, though? Okay, we have twin flames. Unity, partnership, duality. Yeah, you guys definitely might have partnership this week. You guys are definitely having partnership come in this week, okay? For a lot of you or some of you, okay? But what else can we see for pile number 3? What else can we see for pile number 3? We have memories. Yeah, you guys are just gonna think back to the memories of this event for sure this week. Like at the end of your week, you guys are gonna be reminiscing, like I said, okay? What else can we see for pile number 3? What else can we see for pile number 3? We have let it go. Releasing grudges, emotional freedom, forgiving yourself and others, free your heart. Yeah, you guys have this message and advice at the end of the week to let it go, to let all these emotions go, okay? Because you are only breadcrumbing yourself. You guys are only thinking back to the same moment over and over again just to hurt yourself, okay? That's definitely some advice that's coming through, okay? What else though can we see for pile number 3? The dice is cast. Yeah. You guys are gonna have a lot of fun, okay? You guys are gonna be playing games. You guys are gonna be having a lot of fun, okay? And we have this card on the back. Do not disturb. Regeneration in progress. So yeah, you guys, for some of you this week, you guys are gonna be cutting off people just to like do some self-care and stuff and be in your own energy, okay? Pile number 3. But that is all I have for you, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I shall see you whenever I'll see you. Bye-bye.